Once upon a time in a quiet village, there were two sisters, Lucy and Sarah. They were not just sisters, but also best friends. They did everything together, from playing in the meadows to sharing secrets under the old oak tree. Lucy, the older sister, was very responsible and always looked out for Sarah. She helped her with homework and made sure she had her favorite cookies after school. Lucy's warm smile and protective nature made Sarah feel safe and loved. One sunny morning, Sarah woke up with a big smile on her face. It was her birthday. She was turning 7, and she couldn't wait to celebrate. Lucy had planned a surprise birthday party just for her little sister. Lucy worked hard to make it a special day. She baked a delicious chocolate cake, decorated the house with colorful balloons, and invited all of Sarah's friends from school. Sarah's eyes sparkled with joy when she saw the beautiful decorations. As the day went on, Sarah's friends arrived, and the party began. There were games to play, presents to open, and, of course, the scrumptious cake. Everyone had a wonderful time, and Sarah couldn't stop smiling. She knew her sister had put a lot of effort into making her day extra special. In the evening, as the sun began to set, Lucy and Sarah sat on the porch, gazing at the stars. Sarah looked up and said, "Thank you, Lucy, for the best birthday ever. You're the best sister in the world." Lucy hugged her little sister and replied, "You're very welcome, Sarah. I love you more than anything, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what." From that day on, Lucy and Sarah's bond grew even stronger. They continued to be inseparable, sharing adventures, dreams, and the simple joys of life. Their sisterly love was a treasure that made their days bright and full of happiness. And in the quiet village where they lived, the tale of the loving sisters, Lucy and Sarah, was a reminder that the best friends you can ever have are sometimes the ones you're lucky to call family. Once upon a time in a small town, there were two sisters named Emily and Lily. They were not just sisters, they were the best of friends, and their bond was as strong as could be. Emily, the older sister, was like a protective guardian to Lily. She helped her with schoolwork, taught her how to ride a bike, and shared her secrets. Emily's patience and kindness made their home a loving and warm place. Lily, the younger sister, was full of energy and always ready for adventure. She often came up with wild and imaginative ideas for games. She knew that no matter what, Emily would join in and make their playtime a fantastic experience. One summer, as the days grew hotter, the sisters decided to build a lemonade stand. Emily, being the organized one, made a list of what they needed. Lily, bursting with creativity, designed colorful signs to attract customers. They set up their lemonade stand in front of their house, and soon, the sweet aroma of freshly squeezed lemonade wafted through the air. Emily poured the lemonade, while Lily greeted customers with a bright smile. As the hours passed, they met various people from their neighborhood, sharing stories and laughter. Many were kind enough to buy lemonade, even though it was a hot day. By the end of the day, they had a jar filled with coins. The best part of their lemonade stand adventure was not the money they earned, but the time they spent together. They realized that working as a team made everything more enjoyable. Emily's responsibility and Lily's creativity were a perfect match. Their lemonade stand became a regular summer tradition. Over the years, they added new flavors and experimented with recipes. They learned about business, money, and the joy of hard work. But most importantly, they continued to build unforgettable memories and strengthened their sisterly bond. As they grew older, the lemonade stand was replaced by other adventures and challenges. But the lessons they learned about teamwork, kindness, and sisterly love remained with them throughout their lives. In their hearts, they cherished the simple yet precious moments they had shared, knowing that their sisterly friendship would last a lifetime. In a peaceful village nestled beside a gentle river, there lived two sisters, Ella and Nia. They were not just sisters, they were the closest of friends. Their bond was unbreakable, and they did everything together. Ella, the older sister, was known for her wisdom and caring nature. She helped Mia with her schoolwork and listened to her stories, no matter how small or big. Ella's patience and love were a constant source of comfort for her little sister. Nia, the younger sister, was full of curiosity and imagination. She had a special talent for telling stories. Nia often crafted tales about magical lands, brave heroes, and daring adventures. Her stories could transport anyone who listened to far-off places. One sunny day, the two sisters decided to go on an adventure of their own. They packed a picnic basket with sandwiches, fruits, and a blanket, then set off to explore the meadows and woods around their village. As they strolled through the meadows, Nia shared one of her fantastical stories with Ella. It was about a brave princess who went on a quest to rescue a friendly dragon. Ella was captivated by her sister's storytelling and couldn't help but smile. In the woods, they discovered a hidden glade, bathed in the dappled sunlight. It was a magical place, just like the ones Mia often described in her stories. They spread out their blanket and enjoyed their picnic. After lunch, they decided to take a walk by the river. The water glistened in the sun, and Mia dipped her toes in. Ella watched her younger sister with affection, cherishing the simple beauty of the moment. Their adventure continued with laughter, more stories, and endless discoveries. They gathered wildflowers, spotted colorful birds, and even saw a rabbit hopping through the underbrush. As the day drew to a close, the two sisters made their way back home, hand in hand. Mia leaned against Ella, her eyes heavy from the day's excitement. Ella carried her little sister and whispered, "I love you, Mia." Mia, feeling safe in her sister's arms, whispered back, "I love you too, Ella." Their adventure might not have involved dragons or castles, but it was a day filled with love, joy, and the magic of sisterhood. It was a day they would both remember and cherish forever, knowing that they had each other to share life's greatest adventures. In a charming cottage by the sea, there lived two sisters named Lily and Rose. They were not just sisters, they were inseparable friends, and their love for each other was as deep as the ocean. Lily, the older sister, was known for her gentle and nurturing nature. She cared for Rose as a mother would. She helped her with her chores, braided her hair, and read her bedtime stories. Lily's kindness was a constant source of comfort for her little sister. Rose, the younger sister, was a bundle of energy and imagination. She had a vivid dream world, often creating stories and adventures for the two of them to embark on. She knew that no matter what magical journey she came up with, Lily would be by her side. One summer day, the sisters decided to explore the sandy beaches near their cottage. Armed with buckets and shovels, they built sandcastles, collected seashells, and chased the waves as they crashed against the shore. As they played by the sea, Rose shared one of her imaginative tales with Lily. It was about a mermaid and her dolphin friend who embarked on a quest to find a hidden treasure beneath the ocean's depths. Lily listened with rapt attention, her eyes filled with wonder. After hours of fun in the sun, they settled on a cozy spot with a perfect view of the sunset. They shared a picnic dinner, munching on sandwiches, fresh fruit, and laughing at each other's silly jokes. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow across the sky, the sisters cuddled up beneath a soft blanket. They watched the stars twinkle, and Lily pointed out constellations, while Rose imagined more magical stories in the night sky. When it was time to return to their cottage, they walked hand in hand, their hearts full of love and happiness. Rose rested her head on Lily's shoulder and said, "I'm so lucky to have you, Lily." Lily smiled and replied, "I'm lucky to have you too, Rose. You make every day an adventure." Their day at the beach might not have included mermaids or hidden treasures, but it was a day filled with love, laughter, and the enchantment of sisterhood. As they went to sleep that night, they both knew that no matter where their dreams took them, they would always have each other to share life's most beautiful moments. In a quaint village nestled in the rolling hills, two sisters, Emma and Lily, lived in a cozy cottage with a white picket fence. They were not just sisters, they were the dearest of friends, sharing everything from secrets to laughter. Emma, the older sister, had a nurturing spirit. She was the one who helped Lily with her homework, listened to her stories, and offered warm hugs when she needed them most. Emma's caring nature was a constant source of comfort for her little sister. Lily, the younger sister, was full of energy and imagination. She had a penchant for creativity and often filled their days with playful adventures. Her joy was infectious, and she knew that no matter what the day held, Emma would always join in the fun. One bright morning, the two sisters decided to explore the forest at the edge of their village. Armed with a backpack filled with sandwiches and a map drawn by Lily, they ventured into the woods. Their adventure took them along winding trails, past bubbling streams, and under the shade of tall trees. They collected pine cones, and Emma taught Lily about the different types of wildflowers they encountered. They held hands, enjoying the simple beauty of nature. As they walked, Lily shared one of her imaginative stories with Emma. It was about a friendly fox who guided a lost bunny back to its burrow. Emma listened with rapt attention, her eyes shining with admiration for her younger sister's creativity. They reached a clearing in the forest and decided to have a picnic. They spread out their blanket and enjoyed their sandwiches, the taste enhanced by the fresh forest air. Emma noticed a pair of squirrels playfully chasing each other through the trees, and she pointed them out to Lily. After their picnic, they lay on the blanket, gazing up at the dappled sunlight filtering through the leaves. Emma talked about the constellations she had read about, and Lily created her own stories about the stars. As the day drew to a close, the two sisters made their way back home, their hearts full of love and appreciation for each other. Emma held Lily's hand, and Lily looked up at her and said, "I'm so glad you're my sister, Emma." Emma smiled and replied, "I'm glad you're my sister too, Lily. You make every day an adventure." Their forest adventure might not have involved foxes or bunnies, but it was a day filled with love, laughter, and the enchantment of sisterhood. As they went to sleep that night, they both knew that no matter where their dreams took them, they would always have each other to share life's most beautiful moments.